Okay.
You're 3 minutes late.
Yep. Well, I'm 3 minutes late because of you. Because I'm trying to get this shit started. But of course, you walk away from this. So, I mean, this is what happens.
Oh, shit.
So, what's going on now?
I think I just shit my pants again.
Again?
Yep.
Oh my gosh, I cannot believe this again. You know what, though?
Been sitting it for a while.
I tell you what, it took a while to get rid of Mike. And, we got him shipped out of town so we could start looking at some new candidates here. But, I mean, who do you think we should bring on? Is there,
There's that one guy that he's apparently a free agent now.
is he?
Yep.
I don't know if I got the money for something like that, though. That's
That,
pretty.
that one black dude.
Oh, well,
What's his name?
I mean, you're speaking of me again, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, I am going to do one of the smoothest transitions known in this game right here. So, Mark, if you want to take lessons, I hope you're watching on the screen, which you're probably not. But
Nope.
watch how we do this right here. Oh my God, look at that. Look at that right there. And wow, we were just talking about maybe bringing somebody new on. Look who we got.
There we go.
I have spent all this money that I've worked for the last month just to get this person on this show. And I guess it paid off. All right, folks, before y'all go crazy and all this and that, no, we didn't get rid of Mike. Mike is Mike is in jail down in Cuba right now. He got busted for vaping on a bus, so he'll be stuck down there. I'm certain, probably for a few months, but hopefully he'll return with us. But Joel has decided to join us this evening. But before we get to him, Mark, or I should say Sickly Mark, why don't you take it away? Are you even vaping anymore?
Yes, I'm vaping.
Oh, okay. Oh, damn. What?
I think it's why I got sick, but I'm back to it though.
Okay. Well, take it away.
Valerian BTFC. We got fucking some fried bananas. We got the boxer, old school boxer with the TAFE 16, I think, right?
Yeah, it's. I mean, you might.
Something like that.
Yeah, it's one of them higher number ones.
And then we got this thing right here from Vupu, and that's it.
Which you don't. Which you don't use at all.
I'm using it now. Thank you. Killer custard in there.
Okay.
And my voice is fucked up. So, yeah, that's it. Take it away, Joel.
How about it, folks? I heard ST saying he spent a bunch of money. Man, look, the man paid me 2 packs of moon pies and a case of grape soda. All right? That's all it took for me to get me here. 2 packs of moon pies and a case of grape soda. And
Here we go.
Nah, I am vaping on the Paranormal with the Unity up top, rocking the SS OF RF mesh in there in temperature control mode, giving that a run. Inside of that, I have that BMF blended. This is the raspberry grape Aka. Really, really digging that one, enjoying that. Of course, got my carbon with the recurve dual up top. Inside of that one, I have the other blended from BMF. Both of them solid bangers in my book. Also rocking my billet and my CKS Junior. And inside both of those, I have the Lost Dreams Vape Co. Step number 4. It's a berry tart. Really, really, really enjoying that one. That's what I've been vaping on. How about yourself, Mr. ST?
Well, tonight I'm kind of sticking to the same game plan somewhat because the things I got is what I'm enjoying at the moment. So, still rocking the Boxer Classic with the Skatua on there. Probably my favorite setup of pretty much all time right now. The Minikin 3S with whatever that tank comes with it. I can't remember the name of it. I'm getting like Mark. Also, I mean, who can forget a billet box? Yes, it does get used. And last but never least, the Caliburn. I mean, there's always a Caliburn handy. They're all over the desk because that's the way I like to keep it. Juices, that new one, the one marshmallow. Also rocking that Camelot exclusive reserve. And I got some other stuff laying around here too, but it's always laying around and I just never know what's what anymore. But yes, so Joel has joined us tonight. Mike is vacationing down in South America right now. So everybody give a big shout out to him. I guess he got to keep his phone because I see him out in chat. So big shout out to Mike. Also, our little boy Blue got sick there. I was kind of worried about him when I found out this morning, but I guess you actually got sick, what, yesterday or day before or something like that?
Yeah. When we were going to do the FAQ, like, what was it, like Monday at like about 10 a.m., I'm sitting here, I feel great. And I'm like, oh, I got a fart. So I start pushing and I'm like, oh, wait a minute, that's not a fart. I run in the toilet in the bathroom and it comes out like straight water. And I'm like, oh no, what's happening? And then, bam, there it comes.
It's on.
Start puking, start pissing out of my ass for the whole entire day.
Wow. Oh.
So I don't know if it was food poisoning. I know there's a 24-hour stomach virus going around. So I don't know if it was that, but man, it was horrible.
But you kind of back up to par right now somewhat.
Yep, except for my voice, I'm pretty much good to go.
Yeah, you sound like it. Let me do one quick shout out. I see my man Fogging Out with the Batman out there. Just going to keep it a little personal. I hope everything went good today, brother. We'll leave it at that.
Did he get his circumcision done today?
He did. I wasn't going to say that, but now that you've spilled the beans, I'm certain he's about to make a comeback on your show, so I'm certain y'all can just go at it whenever. But
I hope so.
Yeah. So, Joel, what's good been happening with you, brother?
Man, been busy, making it happen, moving and grooving, doing me.
Nice.
Free, like there's kind of like a little bit of freedom come about on myself.
You enjoying a little bit of downtime this week, right?
Yes, sir. Vacation, man. Vacation. Got a solid week vacation. Got my mother coming in. Can't wait to visit with her, spend some time with her.
That'll be awesome.
4th of July, man. It's time, time to cook the hot dogs, drink the beer, drink the soda, have a good time, spend time with family, set fireworks off, piss the neighbors off.
Oh, yeah.
See, I know with a lot of people, it's probably the day it's fallen in on is probably kind of screwed up for some people, just for the simple fact that, it's on a Thursday, so I'm certain a lot of people are probably just getting that Thursday off, then got to go back in Friday, and then, be out for the weekend. But I'm kind of one of those lucky ones that after tomorrow, I'm going to get a little 4-day stint going right there, so I'm so ready for that. But
do you do anything special for 4th, ST, or no?
Man, we used to. We'd go downtown or wherever they were shooting like the big fireworks thing. But it's just gotten to the point where, I'll be honest with you, it's gotten to the point now with the stuff that they sell at these tents. We've got some people that live around us that I swear to God probably spend at least $2 or $3 grand in fireworks. I can go sit on the tail end of my truck and get a full-on show just from there and not have to go anywhere. So,
yeah.
What about y'all, Joe? Do y'all do anything like?
2 neighbors of ours that live in the same area as us are both pyrotechnicians. So they have like a competition against each other as to who has the better show. And the ones that benefit from it are people like us. My son, both my boys, get out there and watch them. And of course, we go spend our money at the fireworks stand, but those 2 guys, man, they put on one hell of a show. I mean, just like your city shows, exactly what you would have for the whole city. We're lucky and fortunate enough to have right here down the road from us. So we sit back and enjoy that. And, man, it's a beautiful thing to see, dude. Them guys go at it head to head. And it's kind of neat watching them compete against each other as to who's got who.
Oh, yeah.
They must chit-chat with each other because they got a lot of good stuff come up.
And I know the jokes will flow probably here in just a sec, but even at the age that I'm at now, I still enjoy sitting outside at night watching a good fireworks show. It's like something that never has really ever gotten old with me.
Well, of course not. It kicks that pacemaker back into
Well,
speed every
exactly. Hell
doing them.
yeah. But it seems like every year they bring something new to the table with stuff that they're selling, because you'll see something like new and crazy, and I'll just kind of sit there and go, damn, I guarantee you that costs some big money just to do that right there. So it's, but
That shit's it's pretty expensive. Like they
dude,
usually have it where you can buy one get one free, but the price alone is for lighting something off for like 5 seconds. It
yes.
gets pretty expensive.
I want to say a few years ago, because it's been probably that long since we've went up to a tent like at night, maybe going to grab just a few little things. And I got to browsing around, and I mean, there's stuff the size of like a freaking, like like a tire almost, where you'd light it up and it does all kind of crazy stuff, but got a price tag of like $800-900 on it, and it's like, what the hell, you know? So, I, as cool as it might be to see, I just can't see spending, that much money for what, maybe an hour's worth of, not even that really. Even though some of these guys go half the night doing it, but it's like, man, they must have a little fireworks fund they set to the side, to prepare for all this stuff.
Yeah, you got to spend a good, just like a couple $100 if you got kids or whatever. But you spend a lot of money at those places.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't take it into consideration too, but the import tariffs on fireworks actually fall on one of the things that gets taxed under that tariff. So
Yeah.
this year the prices are actually higher than they have been in previous years. So I've seen an article on the news about that the prices have gone skyrocketing, much like your money does when you light one off and send it into the sky.
It's crazy, man. But I know this year, I do know for a fact what Mark's going to be doing. He's going to have some company this year.
Oh yeah.
I know one person of that company is out there in chat right now. I see Amy out there floating. So it's like zero minus and countdown now for what? Tomorrow evening?
I think tomorrow night they land at 10:30 or 11 p.m.
Wow.
And then we somehow plan on driving from the airport to Indiana at midnight to get fireworks, which we never stay up past 10 or 11, so that should be interesting.
Hold on. Why are y'all driving to Indiana at midnight to go do
To get
this?
fireworks
Why not just do it the next day?
because that'll mess up our schedule.
Oh, you're on one of those schedules there.
Yeah, we're trying to make a schedule like Amy does.
Gotcha. You got the relish schedule
Got
going
the
on.
whole agenda laid out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You damn sure can't mess those up, or you're going to throw everything off. So, well, let me throw this out there too. I'm certain I'll say it again. Don't forget that my show and Heavy's pretty much is going to cover, I guess, the majority of the week. There'll be no vape team on Thursday night. So just, I don't know. I really, the vape team's the only thing that I know of that's not going to be on, but I know a lot of people expect to see that right there. But even though, I mean, that's like prime time right there. That'd be late at night. You're not going to be outside at that time of night. And you're going to have the herbs with you. You got enough room to put a chair in there next to you and just film it from there, right?
I don't know. We actually might go live at some point.
I mean, and then if Mike can still have a little battery juice on his phone down there in that cell, maybe he could join. So, but I'm assuming that thing's going to be out by then. But
Did he have to boost that cell phone to get it in there? Or did
He-
anybody ask how he got the cell phone in there?
I don't know. I haven't seen him make any statements about that out in chat, but I'm certain we'll find out the real story to this sooner or later. But so yeah, it's been a slow week as of for vaping, because really nothing I've seen a whole lot go on. But it's been a busy work week, so my mind's been kind of devoted to that. But anything new going on with y'all guys, like in the vaping scene? Like, good products come in? Any good news? Oh,
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 I did.
oh. Well, while Mark's doing that, I don't mean to put you on the spot, Joel, but if you wouldn't mind, you're like the first person I know. You just received a certain RDA, didn't you?
Yes, sir, I did. I think it's a Sultra RDA, I believe, by MacLife.
Is there?
Uh,
Can you give a few comments on that one?
it's very interesting. It's very, very interesting. It's going to take me spend some time with it, but spending so much time already and trying to bring the advancements forward with mesh, that one kind of sets it all to the wayside. And I don't have a verdict on it as of yet. I just received it yesterday. I'll be playing with it and I'll be updating the people accordingly. I'm not going to filter or sugarcoat anything. It'll be given out straight, especially with something that I take a lot of pride in,
Yeah.
having that finally mesh applied to an RDA that you can actually utilize. So having it and kind of being in that realm of mesh being my thing. So I'm anxious to see how it comes out. I got to spend a little time with it and see what comes.
Now, is that taking like the typical mesh that you would use for, say, like your RDA and stuff? So you're really twisting it up even more on there than opposed to what you would do with your RDA or the RTA, correct?
Yes, sir. Actually, I think their mesh is the exact same dimensions as the OFRF mesh, the Waterfall mesh, the Vandy Vape mesh. I think they're all pretty well comparable with each other. Luckily, I have all those meshes right now, so I've been testing them all to kind of see which ones I like and which ones I don't like. And I got to say, most of them, especially with the temperature control like that, I've said it, been preaching it, rocking the temperature control OFRF mesh and the Unity. I have fell in love with my Unity all over again. I mean, just absolutely loving it.
See, I have not broke those out yet to actually use, but I think I did hear you the other day talking about that, how you were enjoying it. I was like, you know what? I might rip that other build out and put one of these in and give that a go and see what I think about it.
Where I think they're going to benefit most from it is RTAs like this one, the Kylan,
Yeah.
being taught, because I was real close. I felt like a dry hit was always oncoming with that one, like a real throated
Yeah.
aspect of it. So being able to put a temperature control mesh inside of it and utilizing the temperature control aspect, it may make that thing just one of the hottest things smoking, just because or vaping, should I say, not smoking, but
Here we
one of the
go.
hottest things out there because of the fact that you actually get to control it with your temperature. That's a joy of mesh being revisited again, and coming out with the temperature control aspect, especially with those mesh strips. I know you could use the Vandy Vape mesh in the past, but this is a new application of it, something that's a little easier for the mainline consumer out there.
Yeah. Mark, what was you about to? You was like,
Well,
"Ooh, I got to run."
I don't know if you want to consider it vape related, but I got this from Dinner Lady. Their new, I guess they have a CBD line.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
They have e-juice, and then they have the oral shit, the tincture stuff.
Okay.
It's actually flavored, and it's pretty strong, like 500 milligrams and 1,000 milligrams. I haven't tried it yet, but
So
I would have never thought Dinner Lady would have started doing CBD.
I don't know. I mean, yeah. Well, I guess that really never fazed me to think if they would or not. But is that something that you're? I'm guessing that's not getting reviewed at all.
No, I don't think. Well, yeah, probably not going to review it, but I'm definitely going to try it because the oral drops are flavored, and I've never had any flavored ones. So
Gotcha.
they got peppermint, lemon tart, and sweet fruit. So should be interesting.
The lemon tart would be. I mean, because I've had the Nick Salt one, that would be. I'm certain pretty interesting there.
It's pretty strong. Though. You could smell it, like not even opening it, you could smell it.
Yeah.
So you know.
Would you be opposed to doing that on like Instagram TV or something like that? Would that be something you'd do there or no?
Yeah, probably could do it on Instagram or maybe Facebook.
Yeah.
Probably not YouTube, since I don't know exactly what YouTube's policy is with CBD lately.
Well, and speaking of like newer things on the juice wise, since my man's out there right now, Fogging Out with the Batman's got a new line of juice about to hit here in the next few weeks. So be looking out for that. A surprise. Well, I don't want to say surprisingly, like he couldn't do it, but surprisingly to me, some of the flavors on there. Well, let me back it one more step. I keep stepping in the wrong direction. Most of that line seems pretty appealing. Where I guess I'm kind of picky with things, so a lot of times when somebody puts a line out, there's probably more in there that I dislike than what I like out of the bunch. But this is like the total opposite. I think there was one flavor, and I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, Batman, I think he's got 6 flavors. I think there's one that's questionable that I don't know if I would go for it or not, but the rest of them seem pretty good, and they're different. It's like a whole new thing to this flavor wise. So I'm excited to try some of this stuff he's got coming. But he's also did like a little. It's not a premiere, but just kind of like a. I don't want to say it's an infomercial. It's just a little thing he put together, a little video. So y'all go over to his channel and check that out whenever y'all get a chance. 7 flavors.
He's doing it with the banana custard guys,
Yes.
E&B.
E&B,
Yeah.
yes. So
Be good.
Salute and respect to Batman on that right now to come out with the juice line, especially with everything that we're facing, with the regulations and everybody wanting to get in a fit with that, to stand up and say, you know what, I'm going to do this, and this is how I'm going to do it to beat the system, just to stand defiant and rebellious in nature, to say, hey, I'm going to do that. And knowing that myself, you guys, most of the community, man, they love Batman. I'm sure he's going to do very, very, very well.
Oh yeah, definitely. But yeah, I'm pretty stoked to see that line right there. Nicholas wants to know, Mark, is there going to be a fuck you next week?
Yes, for sure. Whether I'm sick or dead, we'll definitely have one.
Okay, well, if you're dead, it'll just be Angela doing it then.
Yeah, it'll just be Angela sitting next to me, but yeah, we'll definitely have one.
Will Angela be capable of starting all the equipment to get it going?
Probably not.
Okay, well then, if Mark's gone, that was pretty much it then. So,
I was thinking about
in the bathroom. She should just had you in the bathroom and set the camera up, kind of sit there next to you and asked you the questions while you were.
Dude, that would have been fucking awesome. Why didn't? Oh man, that would have been a great idea. That would have been funny.
So, here's something that we were talking about. This was kind of like, this was a little unplanned about Joel coming on this evening. Actually, I really thought it was going to be me and Mark, but me and Joel talked, and he came on, which I love. But we got to talking a little bit. We asked a couple of questions because we hadn't been able to really talk to Joel face to face since the events of last Friday night have happened. And there's been a lot of things getting thrown around out in the public because, it's social media. You see it. It's in your face. It's kind of like fresh and new news right now. So there's a lot of people speculating this and that. And I think Joel's going to maybe put a rest to some of the things that are, or maybe not some, but just put a rest to some of the crap that's being said out there. So, and we asked Joe if he wanted to do this, and if he didn't, that's cool with me. This is Joel agreeing to do it. So, it's not something we're rehashing. It's just something that,
we're putting a stop to. We're going to bury this, and we're going to, I respect the hell out of ST on a personal level. Conversations we had at MVE, private messages back and forth, Everybody gives ST a hard time on stirring the pot, shit talking ST or starting the trash. Man, I respect the guy. We ain't had nothing but quarter conversations. And
definitely.
I thought, you know what? Let's address this and let's get this buried for once. Everybody knows I was asked not to come back on the Vape Stew. And there's been a lot of speculations and rumors and shows and people having multiple videos about the topic and the issue at hand. Right now, man, there is no issue between myself and the members of Vape Stew. In life, change happens. That's going to happen with everybody. I have had an amazing outpouring of support from the community, the countless messages, emails, everything. Hey, man, I don't agree with this. I don't agree with that. I feel so bad for you. First and foremost, do not feel bad for me. I am too blessed for you to feel bad for me. Everything in my world is A-okay right now. Joel Robinson, a.k.a. Mr. Just Right One, has no personal issues. There's nothing going on in my life. It's just one of those issues where you grow apart. I foresee nothing but great things for the Vape Stew members and what they do in their endeavors. and I will continue to be myself, doing exactly what I've been doing. I am not changing. I'm not going to be any less than I was before. I'm still the same individual. It's just one of those issues that we just had to separate from each other, and it was for the better of both of us. It's like, oh, poor Joel, he just got kicked to the curb, and no, it's not. And this is a blessing for me. This is just giving me a catapult forward, and it shows with the support that the community is giving me. I see these messages all day long, man. We stand with you, Mister. We stand behind you. We stand behind you. Don't stand behind me. I stand with you guys. I stand with the community. I'm just one of you guys, and that's where the differences lie. I feel that I'm one of the community, no more, no less. I stand with you guys. Now y'all don't stand behind me. We stand together, and we moving forward together. And in numbers, man, we're powerful. And just sit back and watch. Enjoy the show, man. Don't keep digging and hashing and trying to pull up something that is not there. There's nothing there to be had. They made their statements. I've made my statements. That's where we're at. And it's okay. I'm not offended by it. I'm not upset with it. I have accepted it. I'm an accepting individual. In life, things happen that you just have to accept. You can't sit here and let it end you or let it stop you. Nothing impedes forward progress with me. I'm going through it, over it, around it, whatever I got to do. You're going to see me at the finish line. I promise you. So I thank you, ST, for allowing me to come on here and just kind of make that bold statement and a statement in general to say, hey, there's nothing to be had there. If you enjoy the Vape Stew and you enjoy those guys, go watch it. If you enjoy Mr. Just Right One and his take on things, Friday, 9 o'clock, I'm going to be doing my thing. And I know there's like, why is it got to be the same time? Because nothing's stopping what I'm doing. I'm going to continue to do exactly what I've been doing, which is Friday at 9 o'clock, getting on and giving you guys a show.
Oh, your show's going to be on at the same time as the Stew?
Exact same time as the Stew. Yes,
I just had to laugh. Sorry.
I know people laugh and dig at it.
I know.
And, hey, nothing's changing what I'm doing. I'm continuing to be who I am. There's people that tune in every Friday at 9 o'clock. They say, oh, Mr. Just Right One is the reason why we watch the show. Well, guess what? Nothing changes. You just go click a different channel, and I'll still be there giving you my 2 cents on everything.
There you go.
There it is.
I guess I need to answer this question one more time, and I think I've done this once in the past. Somebody asked me, why do I not stare at my camera? Well, my camera is right there, and I've got monitors laid out like this. I've got the guys over there, so I'm looking at them while I'm talking, and I've got my chat like right here, so it's kind of like a wraparound thing I got going. I don't have to sit here and look at you, because then I can't see what's going on right here. So believe me, I see everything that's going on.
Yeah, I'm curious. Did Moxley type something in chat? She said her comment got removed, and then someone said that YouTube is censoring comments. I'm wondering if it's true or
there's only, to my knowledge right now, there's only 3 moderators in here. And I haven't even typed anything. So that's...
Yeah, I haven't seen her comment removed. Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
So that's Mark, if Mike's still around, and Amy. Those are the only 3 moderators that are in this chat right now. So, and I know none of them would have, because I know Moxley doesn't put anything crazy in there.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering, like what it was.
Moxley, can you kind of type out what you almost said so I can see for the reason why it got knocked out? What? Oh, hold on.
I mentioned, Warri Independence Day.
Oh, yeah, okay. Wow, so I guess they're...
Oh, is it gone again?
No, it's still there. I see it.
Oh, that's weird.
Wow, they're censoring our chat now?
That's crazy.
Wow, do we not have anything left that we can do now? I guess there's no point to having moderators in here then. Oh, I know, I forgot Batman's got a wrench too. I'm sorry about that. Thank you for the donation there, Mr. Stefan. No, just kidding. Stephen Garlington, wishing you nothing but success with your future endeavors, Joel. ST, you got to get the tall bubble tank for the Skatua. All day, no refills. There you go. Hell yeah, I do need to get that.
He ain't gonna get it. He was on the page last week and didn't buy
Hold
it.
on now. But I did do something that I didn't think would happen. I got Mark convinced he needs to have one, and he's been trying very hard to get his hands on one, which probably
It's
is
impossible.
pretty much too late now. But
When they go up for sale, they're gone.
Try waffle.
I don't.
I tried.
I don't know. That's even those are even hard to find there.
Yeah, I'm in their
You want
group.
one? I'll tag you next time I see one go up for waffle, man. I've seen a few of them go up on different waffle pages.
That would be awesome. I'd appreciate it.
No problem.
I go in their group, and the minute someone puts one up for sale, it's gone.
What I do on those waffles that I really want to win, I buy 9 of the 10 spots and leave it to fate to see if I lose. I've lost a few of them that way, but hey, I've won a bunch of them too. So
it
the randomizer shows no mercy.
It's crazy being in their group to see that as soon as something hits, I mean, it is gone just like that. No, it's like I've accidentally caught the post maybe less than an hour, and they've already wrote up at the top sold. So that's just one that will not stay there. I think Mark was even trying. Oh, you tried to post like you would pay or trade, and they wouldn't do it because you didn't have.
I didn't put the items that I actually had for trade up there.
That's what it was.
I didn't read the 4-room rules before I posted.
I mean, what would you actually try to trade for something like that?
Whatever somebody wanted.
We'll do. Now, you can't just trade some cheap junk. You have to think of something you got worth a damn.
Maybe like cash and a bestia or something like that. Or I don't have anything that's really like collectible. So I have a bestia. Those are hard to come by. Put some money in it.
Yeah.
Broken Ohm said, yeah, the American flag is being censored. You got to be bullshitting me. The American flag is being censored on YouTube?
Are you
I
serious?
would hope not. You know what?
Oh, man.
I almost was about to use like a different thumbnail for the video, you know, just kind of 4th of July-ish type thing. And if anybody I know, I'm going to even hear it about the show. It says 4th of July free-for-all. I understand today is not the 4th of July, but hey, we're close enough. I don't have a show on the 4th of July. But anyway, I know in past years I've used kind of like some 4th of July theme. I wonder if it would have gotten hit if I'd have used it this year.
Mercy. That's crazy. That's something I don't ever stand for, censorship of any sort. Hey, Batman, do us a favor. See if you can post up a Mexican flag in the comments.
Here we go. Here we go.
Hey, I got the message from Fagan. He told me to say that.
Oh, you got a person out in chat that says take the bestie off your hands, Mark.
Yeah, but do you have a Skatua though?
Well, just sell it for cash. But you can't. Well, no. I'm just kidding. We're not selling stuff on there. Oh, Lord, I got all kind of.
Come on, live. What do you give me for it?
I tried Flag last week and nope. You got to be shitting me that they're.
No, I looked it up. That there's nothing that popped up immediately about YouTube banning it.
Dude, that's just not right if that's going on.
Yeah.
Hold on. Damn, I just tried to post an American flag and deleted it, and it deleted it.
You know what's weird? I don't have the flag logos anymore in my little emojis. Yeah, I don't have the flags anymore. Remember how you used to have all the flags? They're gone.
Well, I see Deanna just posted some flags, but that's not the flags of
Do you guys still have the flag emojis? I don't have them anymore.
You know what I did notice on these little emoji things? My block got chopped down to where I can barely see the emojis now. It used to be I could see them a lot clearer. I don't know if that's what the hell's happened. Even though I don't typically use something like that. Does anyone see the flags I posted? Mooch just said that. No, I don't see anything.
Nope, I don't see any flags, anything you posted.
Dude, this is
Oh, looks
crazy.
like they are censored. Wow, they're censoring fucking chat.
That's nuts, man. That is crazy.
You know, I said this last week and a few weeks before that if something happened to me on YouTube, I'm not starting over somewhere else. But this is the kind of shit that pisses you off, that makes you want to go somewhere else and start something, just because you don't want to be a part of this crap anymore.
Yep. Oh my goodness.
I mean, how does that affect a social media platform? I mean, but hold on. It's not like it was just one country's flag up. They had anybody's flag you could use.
Big Red, I didn't see the flag that you posted. You may have seen it on your end, but it's not appearing on our
we
end.
Don't see it.
And that's how it is when you block someone. The person can type in chat and they'll see it, but the people in chat won't see it.
Look at Craig. He said Scotland flag, where all I see is two little black flags, and unless your country's got a black flag, it's just an image barely.
So I just logged in on my phone and tried to post an American flag and a Canadian flag. Neither one of them would post.
Wow.
That is crazy.
That is crazy. Holy shit.
Yeah, I guess it's just a sign of things to come in the society we live in today. You know, you're not going to be able to have the freedom to be patriotic thing for the country. I guess the Olympics are off the charts now. I guess we can't participate in the Olympics no more either.
Dude, that would be fucking... Oh, man. YouTube is going down.
This is weird. See, somebody else is posting flags and they're just like black images.
Yeah.
Or they're gray, like you can't see that. They're all just dead.
Dude, that's nuts. I see Mike's flags.
I don't. I just see Mike putting USS or something.
Oh, I see on where it says Mike Vapes, I see a bunch of flag icons going all the way across.
I don't. I just see US, 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 US. That's all I see.
Oh, that's weird that we both see something different.
Hold on real quick. Thank you for the donation there, Charlie. Dear YouTube, I'm an American patriot. Come at me, bro. Mr. Just Right One, keep on Cadillacing.
Much better. I appreciate that.
Dude, this is crazy. I don't mean to sit here and just keep looking at my screen and tripping out, but how does this... Well, hold on. Tom says, I see the flags. Do you actually see the flags, or are you just seeing the little black flag image with nothing in it? Because that means it's not doing what it's supposed to be doing.
Are you on live chat or top chat?
I'm on live chat.
Oh, wow, that's weird.
Can you see that there? See, there's Mike Vapes where he posted all them American flags.
Yeah, okay. But you know what? On my end, it just keep in that long, it just shows US, 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 US. Look, now he just did it something else, and it's the same thing. It's like a bunch of letters.
And he just posted all the flags.
Okay, see?
Yeah, I see that.
You see how in chat how it looks?
On my screen on my computer, it shows the same thing you did. All the letters in a row of the flags.
Wow.
So it almost looks like YouTube's doing some kind of update, and not everyone has the update yet to see,
Dina Ellis just posted something on the chat that I see, and it's a flag of some country, Spain or somewhere. It's black, red, yellow, and green. I bet if you posted a rainbow flag, I bet that would be allowed.
Well, somebody did put some rainbows, and they showed up. See, that's the thing, though, HJ. It's just like Joel put his phone up. It's working for the phone, but it's not working on our actual chat with YouTube like on the computer. That's crazy. What's going to be next?
No telling, man. No telling. I bet you have to submit a video to YouTube, and they'll decide if they're going to allow it to run or not.
My prediction is going to be, because they're in they've been in the works forever, but they keep sounding more and more serious about this. So they're supposed to be taking away Hangouts. and that's like a big source of people being able to get on YouTube to go live. Do you think YouTube Live is eventually not going to be a platform for streaming live on?
It'll probably be a pay-to-play platform that you're gonna have to pay them to go live, and then if you violate one of their terms, they're gonna take away your rights to and keep your money.
Yep.
Oh,
Dude, now if we get down to the point we can live stream, I'm turning that off right there. The camera's getting turned off.
yeah, because that's like half the fun of YouTube right there.
Exactly.
Going live.
Exactly.
I'll just upload to my secondary account on Pornhub. All my shit will be on
There you go.
It's a larger platform than YouTube.
I wouldn't doubt
More
it.
visits per day, so why not?
Yeah, Joseph, but you see, you're on your phone for some reason. On YouTube itself, you can't do it. Look, Mike again. I'm seeing CN.
See, now on my Mac, I see Mike's whatever flags those are. Are those Russian flags or some shit? I don't know.
But too, you're on iOS. I bet you if you did it on your Windows computer. Yeah.
You know what? I should do that just to
Yep.
see.
I guarantee you're going to be seeing the same crap I'm seeing right now.
I can guarantee y'all, if it keeps it up, y'all gonna see me sitting crisscross applesauce on a TV in the start reviewing it.
Oh man, this is all right.
Oh wow, that's so weird. So on my Windows, I see CN, and on my Mac, I see the flags.
Exactly. Yep.
Holy shit, that's weird.
All right. Well, folks, it's creeping in more and more, but I mean, we could probably take it to the end of the show with this, but we know more shit's going on, so just be prepared. But Joe, what you got coming up in the works, man? What?
Man, the homage. I actually got my prototypes today. Looking to send those out to a few people to get their opinions, thoughts, and views on those. You know, kind of like on a low, under the scene, not for reviews or anything, just kind of feedback. You know, see what changes I need to make on my end. But I'm very, very pleased to bring that to the table. That's something I've been working on for a very, very long time.
Cool.
But it has to be right for it to, for me to put my name on it, put it out there, and make sure that it is something different again. I just want to change the way people look at the applications of certain things in this industry. And we're knocking them dead. I said I'd had 5. I'm already 2 down, working on my 3rd. That's going to leave 2 more on the table, and possibly one of them has also been taken up. Working on that right now with signature tips. So stay tuned for that.
I've kind of got, I think, a little wind on that one, but yeah, that's going to sound pretty interesting. You planning on doing
one for each market share is what I wanted. I wanted to have like an RDA, an RTA, maybe a single regulated squonk or a dual regulated squonk. Niche market, kind of like the Billet Box SQ niche market type thing, and then a mech mod kind of finalize and close out and walk away.
Gotcha. Is there
not walk away from the industry, but just walk away from the designing aspect of it?
Yeah.
Turn around and then help other people do the same thing that I was able to do.
Is there any plans to kind of get more involved back with your YouTube channel, or you just?
Yes, definitely going to take more time to get back involved in my YouTube channel, and not just on YouTube. Instagram and Facebook both, because I know a lot of people that don't get on and watch the YouTube channels and whatnot, that just they're Instagram people, they're Facebook people.
Yeah.
I want to make sure that I make myself readily available and accessible on all them platforms and utilize it and capitalize it while we still can. Because I believe there's a time coming that's going to be taken away from us.
Yeah. And speaking of Facebook, I did hear that one of the best Facebook groups out there is some dude named ST Vapes group. I don't know. Y'all go check it out. But anyway, I just thought I'd throw that out there. But I know what Mark's got coming up. Pods galore.
Actually, no. I only got 1 pod system. Thank God for that. Whew.
You about to drop the TF16 though, right? TF 285416, whatever the hell the numbers are on it. I don't.
TFV16, the steel whatever from EH Pro.
Yeah.
What else? UL sending something. I don't know what they're sending.
Did y'all get that Blitz Monster sub on
I
time?
got that.
I didn't get that one right there.
I I started vaping on it, and the coil was getting kind of dry, and so I put it down for a while, and I haven't tried it since. But
I know the airflow has got kind of like a honeycomb thing working on the bottom. Am I correct?
yeah, it comes with different rings, different airflow rings you can use.
Yeah, that seemed a little on the different side.
But it was starting to dry hit on me, so I took a break.
Is it a round
It's a
wire or mesh coil in it?
I didn't look. I believe it's meshed.
Mesh.
Okay.
Maybe why I got it. Most companies ain't sending me much right now because I haven't done much on YouTube
Yeah.
videos, but I do offer feedback to these companies, from a consulting standpoint. That's, I guess that's something a lot of people miss in the industry too, that there is consulting in the vape industry. That's actually a thing to consult for these companies and with these companies.
Yep.
And it's not easy to get into, but I mean, once you start with it, word spreads, and they, you build relationships with these companies, and you can actually do very well doing that. I think that's something that I wish a lot more people knew about, because everybody's doing a YouTube channel. Everybody got the YouTube channel, which I think is great because it gives you their point of view and perspective on things.
Yeah.
But also, man, know that if you're trying to make some coin and you want to do the business aspect of this without being on the YouTube side of things, or letting the business side of things contaminate your YouTube, do the consulting side of it, because that's so totally separate than your YouTube. That's a private matter that you're consulting on. You see products with NDAs that may never get released, or you may see them months before they come out. But you were able to put your feedback into that initially.
Definitely. Are you? I just noticed Mark posting that. You're going to MV, aren't you? Up in New York? Yes.
Sadly, I will not. I tried to get that one worked out. It did not work out, especially with me having this week off on vacation, with my mother coming into town, and one other issue that came up. This did not allow that to happen, and it sucks because I really wanted to get out to New York. The East Coast, man, them guys have shown a lot of love. We've seen it at Connecticut. We all seen that firsthand. So New York, I could imagine, was just going to be just as big, if not bigger. The next one on the agenda for me is probably going to be ECC, and trying to make that one out on the West Coast, because I haven't been out there for a big show ever. I've always wanted to go. It's like the mecca of vaping for me since way back.
Yeah.
Definitely want to try to make that one if possible.
Yeah, the California one's pretty big. I mean, even the one out in Vegas, pretty big itself. But yeah, there's seems like a lot of the.
Is anybody in chat going to NV next week, or nobody? I'm curious.
If they found out that you're going, probably not.
That's what I'm saying. Like, no one's going now that I'm going.
Yeah, maybe you should just stay home then.
It's not a bad idea.
You'd probably rather do that. But for those of y'all that are going, Mark is not going to be there to play. He's actually going to be working. So
I will be there to play.
he won't be able to hang out and just, shoot the shit with everybody. So
I don't know what work is, so I'll be playing the whole time.
that is.
How you doing on them bulks, man? I know you took on the task of, taking care of U.S. distribution. How's that going for you?
It's so. It's just, I don't know. Omir's still like a new company, and working with them is kind of tough at times. So they want me to like come with them for like the next month to go visit all these shops and everything else, but I'm like, I can't do that.
See, that's something that I took on other companies was, hey, look, when I'm out and about, I'll go, because I'm trying to maintain a solid relationship with all the local vape shops, the distros, Fortunate, AVTX in Dallas, a couple other distros out of Houston. Try to maintain solid business relationships with those guys, so that if I get something in that's worth a damn, I always tell them about it. Shoot them a message, say, hey, man, are y'all picking this one up? I think you should really try this one. And if there's anything I can do to help you, Mr. Fagan, personally, just let me know, man. Like I said, I can't promise the moon, but I can do what I can do. And
Yeah, my problem is I'm not really a people person. So going into shops and trying to promote my product or whatever, or show, like, it's not my thing. I don't like people. So it's weird. Really weird.
All right. Well, it's not even weird anymore, but yeah, he doesn't like anybody. So quick shout out there. I have not seen you around in a while, but always good to see you when you do show up. Mr. Roy French, y'all show him some love out there. Um, well, we kind of at that point that we need to handle a little business here. So, Mark, would you like to pull up a randomizer?
If there's anyone I'm waiting to see next week, because I'm pretty sure he's gonna get scared and back out, is Batman. He's been running his mouth, and I think it's time for him to.
So you gotta try to kick a man when he's down a little bit.
I don't want to hear that excuse that he's down or sick or anything.
Well, the sad thing is that even if he was like sick where he was in bed sick, I think he'd still take you. So, but that's just me. That's just me. So, all right, folks. Here is what we are doing tonight. First off, I want to give a big shout out to our two sponsors, Camelot and Brad's. If y'all are looking for some of the best juices out there in the market, go check out Camelot. And if you're looking for the latest and greatest on vaping products, go check Brad's out. And I'll say this about Brad's. You know, I got to thinking about this. You know, there are a lot of online vendors out there, but I've come to realize with Brad's, I think a lot of people look for customer service out of companies and hope that whatever they buy, you know, if
Are you doing a commercial?
I actually am. I'm trying to I'm playing it out smooth though, but I do know for a fact though, if you've had issues with anything that you have purchased from him, he will definitely get you squared up. So if y'all are looking for your vaping stuff with competitive prices, go check out Brad's.
If I can speak on that, ST, from a designer standpoint, he's had a couple of my products come across that he sold to his customers that had issues. And he reached out to me personally, and I asked him, I said, hey, can you shoot me a video of it or something? Because I'm curious where the manufacturing may have had a hiccup or something that I can report back. And he did that of his own free will and merit. You know, shot me a message on Facebook with a video showing the problem and the complaint, let me know that he already took care of the customer and that he didn't need anything from me. He was just showing me the video so that I could go back and report that to the manufacturer that, hey, this is an issue one of your distributors in the States has had, or resellers had.
I know he's definitely a good dude. He's, you know, I've seen it a lot, especially in a lot of the groups. I've seen where people, you know, and it's happened with everybody that's bought from any online vendor. People buy something and then, you know, it's kind of like the vendor forgets about you after you purchased it. But that's not the case with him. So
that's where I got that beautiful K-Fun at from Brad's.
Yeah, that's another cool thing. He's kind of one of those places set up that he's got everything. It's not just like a few little quick grab things. It's like it's all over the market with him. So, but anyway, tonight we are going to start off with Brad's, and he is doing a Valerian 2 tank from UL. Again, as always, per sponsors. Both of these are going to be U.S. residents only. So, Mr. Joel, can I get a number from you?
27.
27, Mark.
Here we go. 27. All right. Let's see what we got here. Winner is Robert Shirelli. There's a K in there.
But the K is silent.
Well, then let's get rid of the K. Robert Shirelli. There you go. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Hold on real quick. Now for Camelot. Camelot is doing its exclusive reserve line, and he just did an aged bourbon vanilla custard, and he's going to throw one of those in. Now, if y'all don't know what the aging process is or know anything about it, these things are steeped in old liquor barrels to give it that fine taste. So, Joe, I guess you're my new mic tonight. Can I get another number from you?
Number one.
Number one. Here we go. Oh my God! It's ST Vapes.
Are you? I haven't even commented in chat. I don't think.
How does it pick your name? I don't know. It picked you. Let's go do it again.
Well, you know what? Hey, that's cool. I'm not gonna piff it. I want it.
What do we got? Got nobody yet. Come on, let's do it again.
I can't.
Oh,
I can't believe the first one picked so quick.
dude, I can't believe it. Here we go. Patrick King.
Oh my God.
It is not rigged, folks. I swear to God, it's not rigged. Patrick King, congratulations, you ugly son of a bitch.
Wow. I'm never gonna hear the end of this one. First, I win it, and then Patrick wins.
All he's going to do is just send all the juice to me when he's done with it.
Okay.
Mark, Batman said, message him, take the fall, because all bets are on him, so just take the fall and split the winnings.
Oh, he wants to do a rigged fight. All right.
Okay. Well, as always, y'all know what y'all need to do. Y'all need to send me a photo ID with address, birth date, all that good stuff on there to stvapes72@gmail.com. All that good stuff. Yes, I know it's rigged as it gets. Even Patrick says it's rigged. So, hey, that's why I don't pick them. That's why I have Mark pick them. So if things get too nasty on here, I can just blame Mark for it. So, but hey, that's what happens. So, well, folks, we've reached that point in time. I don't know if Phil and them are doing a show tonight, but even if they're not, what you can do is you can watch the rerun of this and see if you missed anything. So, with that being said, we are about to roll out. Joel, as always, thank you for coming on here, brother.
Thank you.
Any final words you want to sign off with?
Yes, sir. As I always do, man, and say it because I absolutely mean it. If at any given point in time you have ever felt like you are not a somebody, I want you to know that you are a somebody in somebody's eyes, and that somebody is me. I absolutely love each and every one of you out there. Thank you for everything, Mr. Just Right One. Checking in and checking out at the same damn time.
Mark, can you follow that up?
Nope, I can't. I wouldn't know where to start.
I didn't think you could, but I was going to give him the chance to do it anyway. But all right. Also, don't forget tomorrow night. Never heard of them with Heavy Metal Vapor and Mr. Johnny Drips. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to catch us next week, or if you want to forget. I don't know. Whatever y'all do, y'all do. I'm tired. I'm ready to be done. I'm out of here. Y'all have a good night. Ooh, I got to do my fade real quick.
Fade.
Mark, if you're watching, this is how you do a fade.
I like the way you stole it. Good job.
Man, that fade is just too hard right there. You know, I could really show you how to do this if you'd like to up the game on your own show.
I'm the one that taught you how to do it, but thank you.
I don't think you did, but even if you did, I'm never going to admit to it. So, but all right, folks, we're gone. Peace.
Fade, fade.